So, Texy,
Oh.
you gonna talk?
Oh.
Well, I think I got something that'll change your mind.
All right. Here's a hypothetical for you. Welcome to the Tim and Tex Talk show.
But
I
yes,
clicked
and
the
that's what, yes, I was
There we
mostly
go.
just talking about myself.
Okay.
Talking about 3%.
Yeah, I just heard. I was like, because I was trying to talk to you too.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I thought you were just really taking a while on getting the water. I thought you were pooping.
No. Well, I had to change the filter on the thing, so I ended up just grabbing an Arnold Palmer.
Did you get a
Arnold Palmer?
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like you got a Celsius.
Yeah, little Arnie Palmy.
Yeah. So, Tex, you leaving?
At what?
You are leaving.
Where
are you going?
Work on a short film.
Oh,
yeah.
With Hannah?
Yeah.
I thought that's for her class.
No.
This is just for fun.
It's for her friend's like senior project, basically, to like have something to do. That makes sense. Something for her portfolio.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
No, I almost got rear-ended today.
Okay, well, tell me about that, and then tell me about the short film.
Yeah, it was
if you can,
on my mind.
You haven't signed an NDA.
No, I was on my delivery, and I was like exiting behind this big ass truck, and there was like 2 other people in front of me, and we were like going real slow on the exit, and this woman behind me was not looking, and I was like staring at her in my mirror, and then she looked, and she like slammed hard on the brakes, and she had to swerve onto the shoulder not to hit me.
Ooh, wow.
I was like, it was scary.
Scary, yeah. Did you yell at her? Did you flip her the bird?
No. She's just, dummy driver. Dude, I think she was just on her phone. Going 50 into the exit.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
On the phone, in the highway.
Dude, drivers be bad.
Drivers are bad.
I also saw a really funny Amazon truck that had a bunch of dust on the back, and like finger written on the dust was "I can't go over 70 miles per hour."
Hey, that's pretty good.
It was great.
That's
I was like,
great.
he probably got like yelled at 4 times, and he's just like, I physically am not allowed to go over 70. And I could see that he tried to draw like a big circle with 70 and then an X through it. It was real funny.
Really, really tough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back to the short film. What constitutes a short film versus a full-length film versus a TV episode?
A TV episode is like part of a series. I guess you can have a series of movies, but yeah, I don't know the difference between a series of movies and a TV episode, aside from like length being like maximum hour for like I guess 45 minutes. Yeah. For most TV shows.
It's probably like the distance between when they come out, right?
Maybe. I don't think so though.
Yeah. But how long is the movie you're working on?
I don't know actually. It's what, 15-page script, so probably like 15 minutes? No, okay. Maybe more like 20 minutes.
What is like the conversion rate of pages to minutes?
1 to 1.
Okay, pretty much.
Yeah, it should be 1 page for 1 minute. Is what you
unless
should do.
Like the page has a lot of
no
blocking or something.
No, that just means you wrote a bad script.
Oh, really? So it's
yeah, you want to be 1 page 1 minute.
Okay, so if you put too much direction on 1 page, you're just writing the right at that point.
Correct. Yeah.
Or if you put too much dialogue.
Mm-hmm. Well, dialogue can still be reduced, but you shouldn't be like all dialogue.
What if my page is like
Discord?
Text monologues for 20 minutes, and that's all I have on 1 page?
I don't know. I mean, it could be pretty avant-garde, I guess. If you're copying like a Shakespeare play.
Yeah.
Did you watch that Leonardo DiCaprio film that was a remake of Romeo and Juliet set in like West Side Detroit gang war time?
With the snapping?
With the snapping? No.
Isn't that the one where they do this thing? Isn't that?
Oh, maybe. I don't know if that's from that. I don't remember. I just remember like they were, yeah, I just remember they took Molly and there was like a bunch of shootouts.
Hex, there's someone in your house.
God, not for long, dude. I'm moving out.
gonna rack one.
I know, I can't wait to have my own room with my own bathroom.
I know what you're talking about. I never saw it, but I did see an iFunny post about it recently.
Yeah, that's true. That's what kind of sparked it in my memory. And
Yeah.
then I was thinking about it a while ago. And now we're here.
Tom isn't dead? Isn't died? No, not yet. Almost, though. I have
Timmy's
moved, though.
alive.
You like the new background? Not my bedroom, just a spare one. Texie, this is your bed if you ever come here.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. It's broken.
Right.
Oh,
Sick.
no, I
guess,
have not seen
whatever.
that. What does avant-garde even mean? Or like
I
in
don't
the
know.
context of what we were talking about?
Good question. Let's find out.
Okay. But also, what is your film about? Like, what's the premise? Or do you not know?
This girl who ODs in a band, and it's like about seeing demons or something. Experimental idea. So like
okay.
unusual, like off the grid idea, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like my script writing professor's pretty avant-garde 10-minute scene of a man eating spaghetti in a hotel bed. That's a pretty avant-garde move, if I do say so myself.
How many of his films have you seen now?
Just the one. Just the
Just the
one.
one.
I'd like to watch the one about the man who tries to dig to China.
Yeah, but
No, but I just haven't watched it yet.
no, but like the man tries to dig to China, but
I don't know what the but is, dude. But
oh,
what?
it just doesn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guards stop him. The guards in the center of the earth.
I thought you meant at China.
Yeah, he almost
That'd be
pops
really funny
out,
if,
but
like,
yeah, the Great Wall of China runs deep, bro.
yeah. No, it'd just be funny if like you dug like successfully all the way to China, and then
You got arrested.
like you get there and like you're arrested, and you look around, and like it turns out there's just holes that cover China from millions of people who have tried this before you, and then they just like have armed guards waiting to shoot you
Yeah.
like mole rats.
Yeah, gee, no, yeah, they're armed with big mallets. Dung. Send you right back to the other side. No, I remember, like in elementary school, this like guy came in. I don't know what he was. Dude, people like came into elementary schools all the time. I feel like back when I was in there, some dude came in with like snakes and stuff.
Oh, I wish.
And he came in. He had this giant beetle, like this huge centipede, this like fat African centipede.
Yeah.
But this other guy came in, and he told us that we can't dig to the center of we can't dig to China because we would hit the Indian Ocean instead, and that kind of like deterred all my plans of digging through the earth.
I was gonna say that like I was pretty sure that if you dug straight down, you don't actually hit China.
No, you
just
do not hit
somewhere
China.
else.
You hit the Indian Ocean.
That's so great.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
a lot of dude.
So wait, what would if you let's say like hypothetically, you dig a hole,
Yeah.
like all the way through, like through the core to the Indian
Okay.
Ocean,
Yes.
right? And
Does it drain
you
the
were
ocean?
able. Yeah, well, like, that's what I was gonna ask. So like you're able to insulate the core, so like the lava doesn't spill
Yeah,
out or
yeah.
whatever. It's just a pure hole.
Hmm.
Does the water just go to the center and then stop?
That's what I'm
Does
thinking.
the pressure of the
Yeah.
water push it all the way through?
I don't know, man. Can you like, is it
Hypothetically.
possible to small scale like test that?
Yeah, it is get a spherical object.
Well, no, because it won't
With
have a
water on it.
gravity. It won't have gravity, bro.
You could do it with the moon, probably.
All right.
Do you think
Let's
do you
blast
think
a
this near
hole
the
through the moon.
yeah, do you think it's hot down there? Do you think the moon has a core?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, dude, I'm curious now. Does the moon have a core? It does have a core.
Like a molten core?
Partial melt? Dude, its mantle is fat. The moon be having a thick mantle, according to this diagram.
I'm looking at it.
There is a fluid. Yeah, it's got like the same core, but it's like way, way like smaller and towards the well, how big is the Earth's crust? Earth core diagram.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
It's like 90% mantle.
Yeah, dude. Where's the crust though? Yo, I
Wanna
like my
become famous?
moon crustless. I appreciate your interest in our
Yeah.
how do I
So I was just looking at his name, and I kind of thought his name looked like
Tarchie?
uh
My favorite comic series about a rich kid, Tarchie.
um sorry, I was just checking in on work
That's an
here since there's
Archie.
like 8 minutes left in the day.
An Archie reference for you kids.
I thought his name looked pretty normal, and I thought it'd be kind of funny if he just came in and it was just like a normal dude, but he was just like BMing, so he just posts that.
I'd love to
copy
do that. That's
pasta.
funny.
You would get banned immediately.
Yeah, but it'd be funny. It'd be so funny if like you go into NL's chat, right? Because he does the unban requests, and you have regular chat messages, so you build up a little chat log of normal stuff, and then you just send that like 3 times in one day. And then you could get on unban requests.
Yeah, and
dude,
then
how to become famous? How to become famous
on the NL unban requests, and we could do it to a bunch because like Tio does that.
Yeah,
I think like a lot of famous Twitch streamers do the unban requests, and then immediately regret it because like 90% of them is just kids being like, I said something inappropriate in chat, and then when they look at the chat logs, it's just like 8 N-words back to back.
Yeah. Ban me, you won't.
Dude, Tio has got like mods of the century though that made a website for him that has like case files set up where he will open a case and it literally shows like it shows like their unban requests in like one screen, and then he can like click through tabs and it'll show like who unbanned him, like what their chat log was, what they got unbanned for, or what they got banned for, who banned them. And then it shows like all of their history, and they even pulled like Discord messages, YouTube history, like anything they could find linked to this guy. And
this is his Twitter. He's horny on main 24/7, dude. Don't unban him.
It was incredible to watch, and Tio dresses up in this whole like judge's outfit to do it.
Lucas used to have a gavel.
Oh,
I forget why he got
with it and had to get rid of the murder weapon.
Nah, I don't know what he does. I don't know if he still has it. He truly is judge, jury, and executioner with one tool.
I just had this image like, you're like, I don't know what he does with it now, and I just imagine like his daily routine is just to shove it up his ass, and he walks around.
Sets it up his ass. Dude, it's his dick flattening, bro. He just sets it on the table. It's like doom 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 doom.
Okay.
Order in my pants.
Fine, I guess I will be your little dick flatten.
I guess I will be your dick flat. Oh, dude, do you hear that? Dude, my voice sounded so weird. That? I had just like mucus covering like the back of my throat, so I sounded very weird for a second.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Back to the weird people that came to school. Back to all those weird people that came to my elementary school asking me for money. In high school, we had a string of bad speakers for like assemblies.
Really?
Oh, dude, we had like 2 in a row that were like so bad. Bad. This one guy came in and like it was like Veterans Day or something, and like all the elementary schools, all the middle school and the high school all in one place, and he like told us about how his sister got molested as a kid, and like all these kids are just disturbed.
Whoa.
It was like he went into such graphic detail. It was horrible. Every teacher was just like, what the? And then they're like, all right, so we got to get somebody better next year. So they get a woman who like had her arm, has like one arm like off on here.
I thought you, and I'll let you finish. I just thought you were going to say, so they got a woman who had been molested.
No.
She's like, that's a step up.
Nah, this one's just a step to the left, really, because she described in vivid detail how her arm got caught in a meat grinder.
What?
But it was off. So she like just lost like 2 fingers. But then her mom turned it on accident, trying to turn it off, and she lost the rest of her arm.
That's
And like
crazy.
4 kids threw up. It was horrible.
How do you like trust your mom after that? That's crazy.
I the only thing I thought was like, wow, I'd be so mad at my mom. Ugh. Yeah, it sucks.
That'd be insane.
Did
I ever tell you about the time I
Did you have any bad speakers at school, Timmy?
I didn't, but this is school related. Did I ever tell you about the time that I got to be the school mascot?
No, what?
I didn't tell you about this.
What was your mascot?
A lion.
Was this in Michigan or in Arizona?
New Mexico.
Or New Mexico. Same.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did live in Arizona, but no, not related. Yeah, so in elementary school, I went to Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary School, and our mascot was a lion.
Okay.
And my mom was like pretty involved with like the school board and stuff.
Seems like she would.
So when I graduated, like she's a stay-at-home mom, and like she just knew a lot of the moms there, so she stayed and like did stuff. And I think they were holding like a book fair or a book drive. And my mom was like, and I was in middle school this time, and my mom was like, "Do you want to come and like be the mascot?" Or like she was like, "Do you want to come and like help out?" But it was like a question, like not really a question, like you're gonna come and help me do the book drive on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And so I was like already didn't want to do it. And then she's like, "You get to be the mascot." And I was like just in middle school, and so it was like I was way too cool to like wear the mascot outfit. Which in retrospect, I'm really
Tim,
upset
that's what the point of the
one.
mask is, bro.
I know. And so I was like, really, I'm sure I was throwing like a big fit about it. And she's like, "You just have to do it for like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can go home." Because like we could walk to it. And she's like, "Somebody else will like be the mascot or whatever." And so I'm like walking around like whatever. And I'm like, I think I'm fine. Like I'm like shaking hands with like the kids, like taking some photos. It's all going fine. But I'm like watching the clock, and then like as soon as it hits 2 hours, I'm like done out of that thing, gone. And I like hover around for a second, and I immediately am jealous of the next person that puts the mascot costume on, because he is into it. Like he is jumping around, like having a good time. And my like 12-year-old brain is like, damn, he looks like he's having so much fun. I wish I could still be the mascot, which I had like just bitched about 10 seconds ago, not wanting to be the mascot.
That's the most middle school thought of all time.
Yeah. So for 2 hours, I got to wear a mascot outfit one time.
That's cool. That people always be wondering who the mascot is, but they never wonder how the mascot is.
Oh, how's the mascot?
Horny.
Always horny. Always the horny.
My elementary school mascot was also a lion.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I never got to be the lion though.
Well,
The lion.
only the cool kids got to be the lion.
Yeah. I don't even know if we had a mascot costume in my elementary
really?
school. Maybe.
I'm sure you did somewhere. It probably smelled really bad.
Not in my memory. Yeah, not in my memory. We had the we either had wrapping paper sale or like wallpaper sale. You know how some schools had like chocolate or like ham? We sold like wrapping paper. For like those school drives, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah, I had to like process that. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. You sold like door-to-door wrapping paper?
Yeah.
In Michigan?
Yeah.
Or in California?
No, in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
It was not. It was kind of dumb. Like nobody really bought wrapping paper.
I mean, like Christmas is big in Michigan.
It's big all around, bro.
Yeah.
I only ever got to like the second tier of like prizes. You know how we had like the glass case full of prizes. I only ever got to like the finger flashlight, which like velcros on your finger.
Yeah.
It's just a flashlight.
But did you have good prizes though? Like, could you go to like I know some give you like trips to places?
Oh, no, we didn't have like a trip to Alaska or anything. I don't think we did.
When I did popcorn for Boy Scouts, I won a trip to Disney one time.
Well, that's Boy Scouts. That's way more involved than a elementary school.
Than an elementary school wrapping paper
drive.
Yeah.
I think we did chocolates too.
Did you do door to door, or did you have your parents like take a
No,
flyer to work?
They like, well, I mean, my parents work for themselves, so yeah, I brought flyers to their work, the living room.
To home.
No, they like were like explicitly like, do not go door to door, do not like knock on people's doors.
Really?
Yeah, because that's how you get
crazy.
kidnapped or whatever.
Damn.
That was like
Well,
the big thing.
yeah, I mean, when I would do it, I would go.
Wait,
My dad's work told them that like you can't bring like that specific stuff in because like a bunch of kids were
popcorn
in
to
like Boy
work?
Scouts, and they're
Oh,
like, we
yeah.
will not let you bring like Girl Scout cookies and like Boy Scout popcorn here.
Mhm.
So like a bunch of kids like just had their parents do that, and my dad's company didn't.
Oh.
So he was like, we can go door to door, but he would just come with me. Like I
Yeah,
would go and
I mean,
like knock on
yeah,
the
that
door,
makes
and
sense.
I was like super cute when I was younger, so I gave him like the spiel,
Get the like
and
chubby cheeks.
and then my dad just like stood back there, and then if it seemed like they weren't really into it, he'd like rack the shotgun, and then I'd look back and be like, now how many would you like to buy?
He'd
And
like
then he'd point it at 'em.
untuck his shirt, reveal the holstered pistol.
With the Glock. Christmas stuff for chorus. Oh yeah,
Yeah, our choir would
kids do a
do
bunch
Christmas
of that.
hams.
Hams.
Yeah, Christmas hams.
Oh,
Oh, I remembered the prize at elementary school. The like grand prize was a sleepover with the principal.
no, it was not.
Yeah. It was a sleepover at the principal's house, and like 5 kids got to go.
That could not have aged well.
No, she's dead, so yeah. She was like the nicest woman ever though. Even though
Yeah,
I
but,
spent like a
like-
week in the principal's office one time.
Really? What were you
I
doing?
got into a big like snowball fight. And yeah. I was the victim, bro. I got this huge chunk of ice thrown at my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
And,
but did you finish the fight?
No.
So you got hit first and still lost?
Well, maybe I don't remember it that well, dude. Maybe I got a concussion. I don't even remember. I don't remember anything except like my friend telling me I should like put my hood on so the teachers don't see me crying.
Oh.
And then he was like, "Don't worry, we'll pretend we're playing Jedis." That's like all I remember, and then spending like every lunch in the principal's office for a week.
That's
But
sad.
she was, yeah, but she was like the nicest principal. Unfortunately, she passed
Yeah.
away from breast cancer.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, she was wonderful though. She would every class, I think, like twice a year, would go in and she'd read a picture book to us. R.I.P. Mrs. Cam. That's how I got the Kindness Counts Award.
Kindness
Counselor. Kindness Counts Award.
Oh, kindness counts.
A scholarship, I should say, because that was
Yeah.
our elementary school motto.
Yeah. Did you bring her flowers in the hospital?
No, she had passed by then, unfortunately.
Ah,
Quite sad.
damn. That sucks.
She was great though. Yeah, good principal in hindsight.
My only like principal story, or like getting sent to the principal story that I remember, I got sent there a lot when I was a kid just because I was a little asshole. And I was loud, and like I'm sure I had like minor ADD and just like did not like I just had a lot of energy. Like I didn't have ADD, I just had a lot of energy as a kid,
Yeah,
and
I
I was
mean,
just an asshole.
Not
And I
enough
didn't,
recess
like-
for Timmy.
No, it was, and the thing was like when I was younger, I didn't play like video games at all. I didn't start playing video games until like the Wii. So when we lived like
Yeah, same.
when I was
actually.
like younger than 10, I was outside all the time. I played flag football, I played tennis, I played I think I played like badminton.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, no, I was playing like all this stuff like
We were,
recreationally at the
hitting
Y
things
all the
with a
time.
racket.
Yeah, I really was just really wanted to hit somebody. So I just had a shit ton of energy, and I was just an asshole. But like the only like principal office story I remember is I like we used to fling food across the table, like you know, like put it in a spoon and then like launch it. And we found like grapes are really good for that. So my little table of other assholes would like fling grapes at people. And the teachers knew it was us. Like we weren't sneaky about it, but we thought we were like real sneaky.
Of
And they were like,
course.
"Hey, if you guys like throw another grape, you're gonna get caught." And so I like wait till they're all turned around, and I fling a grape, but like no one else is flinging grapes except us. So they didn't see me, at least to my recollection, they didn't see me fling it, but they like still knew it was me. So they sent me to the principal's office, and I missed out on recess, which was right after lunch. And then they were like, "Okay, go sit at this chair, and you can go back when recess is over." And then recess ended because I knew when recess was over, dude, because it was the worst time of my life. And I looked at the office attendant, and I was like, "Hey, like they said I should go back to class after recess is over." And she's like, "No, you go back when we tell you to go back." And I was like, "Okay." And so I just like keep sitting there for like probably only like 5 or 10 more minutes. Um, but like it
But
felt like
that's an eternity in that chair, bro.
Yes. And so like eventually they're just like, "Okay, go back to class." And I go back to class, and my teacher, and again, probably like probably did not yell at me as bad as like I'm remembering it. But I remember her like calling me out in front of the class, being like, "Why are you late from recess?" And I'm like, "I got sent to the office and they didn't let me leave." And they're like, "Well, you should have came back on time." And I was like, "I don't know what to do." That's how I remember. I don't know if it really went down that way, but I just remember getting in trouble twice. Once for the grapes and once for being late. Once for the grapes of wrath and once
I
for...
got lost at recess one time and like missed half of lunch because my friend and I like wandered around. We weren't even like gone. We just didn't hear the bell and we were like playing around this generator around back of the school. And then we like walked out and we're like, "Where is everybody?"
Where did everybody go?
Okay, let's just go on the swings. Yeah, you know how it is.
Did you ever play we called it World War III on the monkey bars?
No?
Where you would just have like a monkey bar set, or like ours was like a cylindrical tube. And it like went up, and then like it was like kind of like just layers of circles, and then like so you could kind of climb up it and then like around it and through it.
Kind of like a McDonald's play place?
But it's just like metal bars. Like it's just a circle of metal, and then like
yeah. It's just
like
rings.
think like
yeah.
eight posts going like straight up, and then like circles of metal up that you could like climb, and then like on top there was a bar like straight across to connect it, so you could like climb all the way over the circle if you wanted to.
Uh-huh.
And like we were small and it was big, and we would kick people off of it. And like one time I swung using that center bar from one side to the other, and like kicked, I don't even know who it was. Like I always say my friend, but I don't remember anyone from like that era of my life. So I kicked my presumed friend like off the bar, but he doesn't like fly off backwards. He splits his stance and hits his nuts.
Oh.
And gets like stunned.
Oh god.
And then like in cinematic fashion grabs his nuts, lets out the most painful... Actually, he's silent. No, he's silent. He just grabs his nuts and then like slowly falls over as if he just got shot and is dying. And on the top row of this monkey bars just falls off. And just clutching his groin the whole way down.
Oh my god.
Have fun, man.
Have fun at D&D. We would jump off of like there's like a pole that goes like a fireman's pole, but it's got like handles going off made of metal.
Oh yeah.
We would like, and that was like 10 feet up, and we would just jump off the top of it.
Right?
Kids are just immune. And one time I jumped off, and I like, as I was falling down, two people like were running, and my feet got flipped, and I landed like on my back.
Yeah.
And I just like laid on the ground, not able to breathe for like 30 seconds.
But
and then I just got up and ran around again.
Yeah, dude, I tried not recently, but like maybe a few years ago, just jumping off of like a child's playset onto the ground, and the impact is way harder.
It hurts, bro.
Yeah,
it hurts.
Did you ever play?
Didn't know about pain back then, or something?
Well, I weigh like 4 times my weight now. That's a lot more mass hitting that ground.
That's true. That's true.
Did you ever play the game where like you'd have the swing set was like full, and you try to like run between them?
No, I was on the elitist, like always on the swing set crew for like 2 years.
Really? You were a swing set hog?
It was elitist, dude. They were like, it was like me and my friend and then like 4 other people that like had the swings. and we would just swing all recess. Yeah, it was bad. Well, like everyone else just played football, and I didn't want to play football.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I played football a couple times, but I'm just like not coordinated with ball sports.
Mm-hmm. Did you have like classroom jobs? Did you have a classroom economy?
No, definitely not.
We had a classroom
I'm sure we had
economy.
classroom jobs, like push the chairs up or like put the chairs on the tables.
But we had like money. Like you would earn money for doing your job. You would earn money for like doing extra things.
Really?
And like at the end of the year, you had to pay a certain amount of money to go on this trip.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you were bad, you lost money. And
Yeah.
we had to pay taxes and like late fees if you were late to class. I remember one time I was like late to class, and my teacher was like, "All right, you're gonna have to pay a late fee," and I was like, "All right, how much?" And she was like, "No, you have to fill out the form," and I was like, "I have money right here," and that was when I realized, like, you know, the economy system is busted.
It's bogus.
It's bogus.
I've got the money right here.
I'm like, I want to pay, and I never even ended up paying for it. So who cares?
Yeah. They just lie to you and say
I was the janitor. I took out the trash.
Really? Did you like it?
Well, I really like was very indifferent as a kid because I put down like job preference. I just wrote, I don't care. So he was just like, all right, you're the janitor. And I was like, cool. So I got to leave class like early and carry the recycling down. And then like I would walk with my friend who would take the library books back, and I would just walk with him because there was just like an extra like hallway, and the teacher would get mad at me because he was like, "Oh, the recycling bin's not that far. You couldn't have taken that long."
Oh yeah.
It's like, you're coming back with. I'm like, dude, I'm 7. Please, it's 5th
well,
grade.
I got short steps.
Please.
I got short steps. What's you ever do the like, do you have fun like science experiments in school?
Probably. I remember we did a lot of circuit stuff in 5th grade, which was cool. We played with like circuits, and I remember I like missed a day, and I like didn't know what was going on, and I got like a 0 on an assignment in 5th grade, and I remember thinking like, oh my god, dude, my life is over. I fucked up. I remember like on a family vacation, and I was sitting in a hot tub looking at these kids that were like maybe 3 years younger than me, and I was like, they have it so good, man. They haven't fucked up like I have. This is me in 5th grade sitting here like, my life is over, man. I got a 0 on a 5th grade science project.
Oh my gosh, dude. I had that like perpetual stress from senior year of high school to I don't know, like
now?
junior year in college. Yeah, to now. No, life's going great now.
Yeah.
But like I failed math. I failed AP stats in senior year of high school, but I didn't need it to graduate, and I knew I didn't, but I didn't want my parents seeing that I failed the class.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for the report card to come in, and then I'm just gonna grab it and tell them they like never sent it out. And then
did they not have online report cards, bro?
They did, but like I guess my parents like just never checked it.
My parents
like,
they would check it so much. They'd be like, "Come in here, we're gonna check your report card."
Oh no,
I dreaded that.
Yeah, no, my parents didn't know how, and then they never sent it out. But we went on like a family vacation, and I was like stressed the whole time. And my parents asked me, they were like, "Hey, like you seem really off. Like, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm fine." And I was literally dying inside. And then like halfway through the summer, my sister is like, "Tim, is that a gray hair?" And I'm like, "No, I don't have gray hair. I'm young." She's like, "No, look," and she just rips hair out of the back of my head, and it's fucking gray, dude. I started growing gray hairs the summer of my senior year in high school because I was so stressed about failing stats that I failed 2 more times. That's not true. I failed 1 more time. I failed stats again in college.
I
passed it the 3rd time. I should not have passed stats the 3rd time, but I had a really
third time's the charm, bro.
No, I had a really sexist professor, but I was a guy, so it was fine.
I had a great stats professor, dude. He was so passionate about stats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, except like it was online, so I had to teach myself most of it.
Yeah.
But I was also one of the like 7 to 5 people that showed up to class.
What do you mean, like for his lectures?
Yeah, the people did
Like
not show
online
up.
lectures, or you
Yeah,
mean like when you
online
had to go
lectures.
in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, we never went in.
So he's just like, here's your butter pecan ice cream. Enjoy your free pass of my class.
Pretty much. I mean, I got like a B, but
Yeah, yeah, it's good.
I think I got like 2 A's and a C on the big exams. So
That's pretty good.
yeah.
You got your
Felt
Z
pretty
tests,
confident.
your T tests, your
Oh, dude, I forgot all of it. If
Yeah,
you
I
showed me anything about stats, I wouldn't know a single darn thing, dude.
there's so many rules to stats. Like,
It's crazy.
yeah.
Thank God they like segmented it off, dude. If there was like a culmination project, I don't think I could have done it.
Oof.
If I had to like combine my knowledge of every single like trimester of work,
It's just like one long math problem that you have to solve everything right
Yeah.
to get.
Ugh.
Yeah, that would.
That's the worst. I'm so glad I don't have to take math ever again in my life.
Oh my gosh, me too. Me too.
Math
It's
is
one of those things where it's like, honestly, I still hold this stance today. I've changed a lot of my stances on school. Like, I used to think school was like I was a bad student, and I used to be like, stupid, like I'm never gonna use it. And like the more I've like gotten older, I've noticed that like there are uses to like being a well-rounded individual.
yeah.
But like when you're in high school, once you finish like algebra, I don't think you need to go to like higher math. You don't need to go to
I
stats.
don't think
You
I'll
need to
ever
go
use
to-
calculus.
No.
I didn't
Like,
even I didn't take calculus, but
Yeah, I mean, if you take like algebra 1, you're like, or geometry, your first, probably like algebra 1 like freshman year,
yeah.
and geometry like sophomore year, like unless you know you're going into a math field, like there's not really a reason to take advanced level math as a junior and senior.
Our school had
Silly.
real world math.
Oh yeah, like
Which is
taxes
kinda-
and stuff.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it was actually like taxes at all, but it was called real world math. I don't know. I didn't take it because it was just only like stoners took it, really.
Well, it's good. It's probably
Because it
because
was it's a blow off class. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
because real world math is a joke, dude. Like even today, like
You'll
what
never
was
have a
it called?
calculator in your pocket. Like,
No, but it was like we were doing we were playing a board game last weekend when my parents were here.
hmm
And like my dad and I are decent at math, or like mental math, and
Uh-huh.
like decent. Not as good as like Lucas or something, but like I can do it
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Uh
Nah,
but like
he
we're
is-
just
he
like
is
sitting
good
there
at
with my
math.
mom and my girlfriend, and we're just like we're playing this board game where you just have to do like basic addition. And they're like adding up these numbers, and they'd be like, all right, this plus this, and then my dad would like and I would like say the number at the same time. And they'd be like, all right, my little mathematicians and stuff. But it's like that's like if you can do like basic math in your head, you're fine.
That's
like,
those like minute tests.
Yeah.
Those
yeah.
I think were pretty helpful. They made me learn my times tables, my addition.
Yeah.
I can do most everything. Even the sevens, bro. Even the sevens, even though there's no trick.
Yeah. 7, 14, 21, 28,
What's after 28, huh?
35, 42. There's more.
Yeah,
49, 56, 63, 70, 77.
Is there a song?
84. My mom played songs every morning, math songs.
God.
And it was, I'm dead serious, dude. 8, 16, 24. Keep on singing, sing some more. 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80, 88, 96. Because it went up to 12.
Yeah.
So I have a song for every single like digit up to 12.
Wow. We just had like a couple rhymes. Like 8 times 8 is 64. I ate and I ate till I fell sick on the floor.
Whoa, okay, that's new tech.
Yeah, dude, yeah. That's the only one I remember, but I'm trying to think.
8 times 8 is 64. I ate and I ate till I fell sick on the floor. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I gotta work that into like a rap song.
New math rap coming at you from Texas.
Can we write a math rap?
I'm sure we could, and I bet it wouldn't even be that hard.
That could be fun.
Oh, dude.
Nah, dude, I wish I had that. We would do, what was it called? Summer Bridge.
I don't know. Summer Bridge.
It was these books my mom would get my sister and I, and they would it was
Oh.
like to bridge yourself between like 5th and 6th grade. We
Oh,
literally
like
had to
in
do
the
work
summer?
in a book every day of the GD summer.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
had to do those. Yeah.
hated it so much. Oh my
Dude,
god.
you want to know a stance that I also haven't changed on? Summer reading is fucking bogus, dude.
Yeah, for like high
not-
school classes?
Yeah, do
That's-
not make kids write or read or like do any homework assignments on their summer.
Yeah, absolutely
that's-
bogus, dude.
If
If you want to read for fun, like, oh, but I like reading. Okay, read.
Yeah,
Like, do it on your own time, bro.
yeah, it's that pissed me off so much when it was like, here's your like list you have to have read before. Like,
Oh, I never
semester
had that,
starts.
thank God, because I was never in AP Lit or anything.
Oh, dude, and then like, or sometimes they were like have. And this is like a lesser extent, and I saw it a lot more in like college. Was like have chapters like 1 through 4 read or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Like have chapter 1 read before the first day, and I'm
Mhm.
like, come on, dude. Like,
Like
let me
we're
enjoy
gonna
my
do
last
anything
day
other
of
than-
summer. Yeah,
Like we're gonna do anything other than seating arrangements on the first day and icebreakers. Dude. You get to
yeah.
college and it's like icebreakers for the first week.
Yes, that's what like blew my mind.
crazy.
I don't. You spend. I spent in like when I started going to class, I spent like a max, like maybe 3 hours a day in class Monday to Thursday,
Yeah.
and that's it. The rest was all like homework, and they taught us everything we needed to know for the homework for the tests in those 3 hours, and they were like hour blocked classes.
Yeah. How does
But-
high school get away with it?
Why like how do you go to high school and you need to be at school for 7-8 hours a day starting at like 7:30?
7 a.m. 7:45, I think we started.
Yeah, or 6:30 if you have a zero block.
Oh, did not, but.
But I never did either. But like you're there for like anywhere from 7 to 8 hours a day if you have a zero block. And you're like the length of time you're in school is longer. Like you go from like I don't know the amount of days, but the amount of days is like 4 or 5 extra weeks you're in classes.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you're there for twice the amount of time during the day and you still go longer during the school year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. Maybe we're just stupid as high schoolers. But
My high school keeps extending the school year.
oh,
Like every subsequent year has been like the shortest amount of summertime after I had the like last normal length summer.
that's
And then the year after me, they extended like 2 days, and then 4 days after that, and then like another week. Awful.
I had
absolutely
a
awful.
primo summer, my sophomore to junior year, because school in New Mexico ended early and school in Michigan started later.
Ooh.
So I had like an extra
nice.
3 weeks of summer vacation.
Wow.
Like almost a month. It was, and then the very first year I got there, we had this like the massive winter storm. in,
Oh
like,
yeah, those like 7
2013.
snow days.
Yeah, dude, 7. I went to school 6 days in July.
Are you wait in July? Oh, because you had so many snow days.
Well, I guess we started like a week after July, and then yeah, we were out for like 2 weeks, like
Wait,
probably like
July?
10,
Your snow
30
days in July?
January.
Okay.
January.
It's like,
I think
wow,
we-
dude, that's crazy snowstorm.
I think legitimately we had 10, like maybe even more snow, like school day snow days.
I remember one year, because our high school area is like so small, we don't get snow days that easily.
Yeah.
We were like, my friends and I were playing GTA on like the last night of winter break, and then my friend hops
yeah.
on. He's like, "Yo, we don't have school tomorrow," because his
Hell
dad's like the
yeah.
treasurer.
Yeah.
So we found out and he's like, "All right, cool." So we just stayed up till 2 playing GTA online. Which is funny because that was GTA 5, and GTA 5 is still the game.
Still a thing.
That was like junior year of high school,
That's crazy,
2015. 14, because it was before New Year's.
Whereas I went to school one day and it was pitch black, and I was like there a little early, but I was like, I don't know, like maybe just there's no like 0 hour today or something. And there's like no car, and I'm there for like a half hour. And then I drive home and I'm like, hey mom, like nobody was at school, so I drove home. And she's like,
back there.
oh, let me check the station. And she's like, oh yeah, you have a snow day. And I'm like, why am I awake? That's your one job, woman.
Mother.
You don't feed me. You don't clothe me. You don't take care of me.
All you do is tell me when snow days are. It was funny when I was a kid. I would get excited if I accidentally woke up like way too early because I would just pull out my DS and I'd play Pokemon Ranger.
Yeah.
I would like go into my parents' room and they'd be like up and stuff, and I just like sit at the end of the bed playing Pokemon on my like regular DS.
Yep. I always got to school in high school in New Mexico. I was always one of the first kids there because for whatever reason, my bus picked me up at 6:45 in the GD morning every day. And I was the first stop, or no, I was like the third stop. And then we got to school at like 7:15 and school didn't start till 8. We had 45 minutes.
I think our doors opened at like 7:20.
Yeah. We were the first ones there always because I think that like our bus driver had another route for like middle school or something.
He had a need for speed.
Yeah, but he was a dope ass bus driver. One of the few like adult people or people in general that I remember their names. Bus driver's name was Mike, and he was sick.
Like your father.
Like yes, so that helped a lot. But he was dope as hell. We had somebody try to like who was pissed as hell because like just like a road rage incident.
Oh,
and
like another
followed
driver?
us. Yeah, followed us, and then when he, like Mike like had to stop to let kids off, the guy got out of his car and like tried to open it, and like Mike just not drop kicks him, but like gives him the old kick when he's on the first step and just knocks him to the ground. And then he's like, get the fuck out of here, I've got kids. And then he looks at all of us and he's like, that guy is lucky that I got kids in here because I would have dropped this motherfucker. To like bust, like literally swearing. And we're like, we were just like cheering him on, like we're so hyped. Go Mike! He was dope as stuff, but he got us there so early that I just got used to being like the first one there. So I'd always like play my DS and shit when I got to school.
I never brought my DS to school.
I got it taken away at school.
Ooh, no, we had like strict no electronics.
Yeah.
We had like one day where we were allowed to have electronics, and one of my friends like lost his iPod, and like our classroom got locked down to make sure nobody stole it. They like checked our bags and stuff. Yeah, dude. My rights, I had no rights that day.
So
Did I steal it? Maybe. No, I don't remember. I think it was just in his backpack.
Yeah. It was just in his bag.
It was in his own bag. I'm pretty sure he just like misplaced it.
Oh my gosh. One time, and this does not paint me in a good light. It is not a good thing I did when I was young. You're rehashing a lot of memories I didn't know I remember.
Boy.
But I was a sophomore in high school. It was algebra class. And this kid had brought like a stress ball. Well, you just call it a stress ball for all intents and purposes. Okay. But it was like, instead of like being foamy, it was like sandy. Like it was
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, almost
like
like
one of those cornstarch
ball.
Balloons.
Yeah, but like actually manufactured and like durable. And I wanted it. So, he's like, check this out. Like we're all like passing it around because we were done with like work for the day, and right after that class is lunch. So like it's really hard to keep kids like engaged for the last like 15 minutes. And like me, him, this like douchebag, and then like this girl would always like talk, and like that was like our group of like 4. And I wanted it, and so I took it, but everybody thought it was the douchebag. And so like we left class, and the girl like pulled me to the side and was like, hey, I bet it was Jesse. And I was like, yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. But the craziest thing is, I was so like invested. He was like, hey man, like if you took it, like just like let me know. And I was like just like play it off. And I was like, no, I don't have it. It was in my main backpack bag. Like did not put it in a good spot. Did not try to like hide it very well. But somehow, like the way I dropped it in there was so perfect. I was like, here, I'll show you. And I opened the bag and I like hold it open, and you can't see it at the bottom of the bags for some reason. So he looks in there and then like checks the other pockets.
Oh my god.
Like I don't know how he missed it. And then I lost it like 2 weeks later. But
I was gonna say, you better still have that.
I don't. I wish I did, because
Timmy wanted it and Timmy got it.
He was so devastated, dude.
Are you sure it still isn't like in the backpack, stuck in the fold?
No, it's the same backpack. It's not. It's with the Elgato, dude. It's with Kyo.
God.
No, I'm gonna organize my chores this weekend though, and do.
I feel like it might be in the backpack you brought the PlayStation here in.
No, that's my main backpack, and it's not in there. There's
sure?
nothing in there anymore. Yeah.
I took apart my couch.
I know. I believe you. I will check my because if it's anywhere, it's in my big green tote of like wires, and I might have just like tossed it in there.
It probably is because it was probably attached to wires.
Yes. So I'm gonna clean that out this weekend and look for it. But
how am I gonna stream Black Ops 2 Zombies?
I don't know where. Like, I hope I've got it.
you better have it. I don't know where else it could be.
I don't know, dude, because my apartment is empty. There's nothing in.
I believe you.
Yeah, I also believe that you have looked for it. Oh. Texie, do you have a hypothetical for me?
A hypothetical? Oh yeah, I do. I have looking at my podcast notes.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess this isn't much of a hypothetical, but like more of a question. So like, yeah, I guess it is a hypothetical. If you had superpowers, would you be a superhero or not?
Would I be a what?
A superhero. Like, would you be a hero?
No, absolutely not.
Would you use your powers for good?
Okay, wait, let me ask a follow-up question. Am I, like, to my knowledge, the only person that has superpowers?
That's a good question.
Or is it commonplace in the society we live in?
Let's go with no. And then we'll go with yes.
So, wait. No
so
is in, like...
No one else has powers, and you think you're the only one that has them.
Absolutely not. For sure not. What are my powers?
When I imagine this, I just imagine like Omni-Man, like durability,
okay, that's kind of
that's
what I was thinking too.
That's
basically Superman.
Generic superpowers.
Yeah. I don't think so. I wouldn't like want the responsibility. I certainly wouldn't like kill anyone. Like without a doubt, like I would.
You wouldn't run anybody through a train?
No. No, I would, because I just like I couldn't live with that. Especially like, what if I'm wrong? Like, what if like I think he's a purse snatcher, but really he's just like getting his purse back?
Oh, that's true. Getting his purse back from the evil old woman.
You know, in today's society, you never know.
Oh, I thought you meant like, what if you're wrong and you like go to beat up this homeless guy, but he's actually like way more jacked than you? The superpowers.
No, like, just what if I'm wrong? Like, I kill somebody and they like don't deserve it. But also, like, I've thought about it, and I genuinely believe that like, if you're the only person with superpowers, the government for sure is testing on you.
I mean,
like,
yeah,
that you have like stripped all rights away, and
dude, you're gonna get canceled on Twitter so fast. Quit flexing on us walkers, flyboy.
But I feel like I don't know.
I've
also.
I think I would do a little trolling for sure.
We do a little trolling.
I'd put on like a ghost costume or something. I don't know. I'd put on some kind of costume and fly around a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, maybe fly up next to a jet and like wave.
Yeah.
Knock on the window of like a passenger plane.
I've definitely thought about that, where it's like, if I wasn't worried about like the government taking me, I still wouldn't be a superhero, but I would like monetize the hell out of that.
Oh, that's true.
I would like
make some money, get some brand deals. Just be like in Bad Boys, not Bad Boys, The Boys.
Oh, the boys,
not Bad Boys.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, don't you remember when Ice-T flies around and decapitates that guy with his bare hand? It's crazy.
Remember when Ice-T replaces Frozone in Incredibles 3? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would not. Maybe this sounds like really selfish. I would use it for like a lot of like personal uses.
Yeah, I would.
I would just fly everywhere, and I wouldn't feel bad about it.
I wouldn't be taking the bus. That's for sure.
Yeah. But no, I don't think I'd be like a superhero. No, I think I would just like live my life in a normal way with superpowers.
I don't think I'd live my life in a normal way. I think I'd just do whatever I want. Not like do whatever I want, but like just
nobody's gonna stop
travel
me.
around. Just like go to Alaska, hang out. Yeah. Just fly around, do random stuff.
Yeah.
Make my money in underground arm wrestling.
If I had Omni-Man's powers, I would for sure excuse me. I would for sure probably just like if I wasn't worried about dying like at all, like I was pretty much invulnerable, I'd probably just like work for the police and like the fire department.
Yeah.
Like I would like have the government pay me a lot of money to just like call me on my personal like red phone.
Oh, like it actually. I thought you meant just like be a firefighter.
I mean,
And I
like
was
kind
like,
of like if they just needed me to go fight fires, I would just like
yeah, but you know they'd
fight.
be like, all right, we need you to silence this guy. He's about to out the entire NSA.
Yeah, and then but like that stuff I just like I would not want to do. Like
Yeah.
I would not be a gun for hire for the US. Like
Yeah.
I would do like foreign small things like if the cops are in a gunfight, I will just like show up and tackle the guy. Or if there's like a fire that's trapped a kitten, I would go get the kitten.
All right, but would you come out as a superhuman if you could spit saliva at bullet-like speeds? If that was your one power?
Whoa. If I could spit saliva at bullet-like speeds. No, I would definitely just like I would tone it down and use it as a party trick.
Yeah, I think it's a good
I
call.
would tell everybody that I've got like this really cool trick, kind of like my belly button, but I wouldn't like show them like how.
Yo, hold up this can.
Yeah.
Just knock it out of his hand. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like on a very serious note, I would be concerned I'd be concerned that like my life would go away if people knew I was a superhero and like didn't do anything about
That's why you wear a mask, bro. Like Dream.
No, but I just mean like even if like if the government could call me and be like, "Hey, we need your help with this," I feel like my phone would never stop because there's always a problem. And then at what point do I just like say no to things that
and then they're just like, wow, you know, we're gonna like Tim Jacobs, international douchebag, not answering the call. Like this family died because Tim didn't answer the phone.
It's
they just screw you over, man.
Heavy morals that come with that. But also, it's like that quote from Spider-Man where he's like when the bad stuff happens and you can do things about it, then it happens because of you. And it's like, oh, that's kind of true.
Is it though?
I mean, probably not. But...
Yeah, I was like, you could buy that homeless guy a Rolls Royce, but then you'd be homeless. So
if you had superpowers, would you come out with them?
No, probably not. I would definitely I'd definitely dick around a lot. If I was Omni-Man Jr. or whatever. If I had the Omni-Man powers.
If I was the Omni-J?
Yeah, I would go on Stan Lee's Superhuman and like run through a brick wall.
Yeah.
Run through some ice.
It would be kind of like funny to just shatter like every world record. Like you just go and like kind of like what you said like with the underground arm wrestling thing. Like you are low-key just better than everybody, but you don't show that you're
like
way
that
better
much,
than
you just
you're just a little bit. Yeah.
How do you do it? And then you can just like give some super bullshit reason for how you get all these world records. Like every night before bed, I pop each of my toes out of their sockets. I brush my teeth with a wire brush.
I keep 30 blocks of cheese on me at all time.
It's a heavy dairy diet. It really is. I eat all kinds of milk. Goat milk, breast milk, cow milk. Anything I can get my hands on.
Oh, dude, it'd be so fun to like compete in the Olympics but not have to try.
I know, right? Just be one of those shooters where they just lean back and, you know, they don't even
got
try.
Their hand in their pocket.
Yeah. The recoil is just gonna send it flying right back. I don't know what they're thinking, bro. These stupid Olympic athletes winning gold, dude, they're so bad at shooting.
So dumb. All the comments are like, it's either that stance is horrible or that's an air pistol, you idiot.
Yeah, there's no in between.
No, it's
fun.
white knighters and redditors. Wait. Dunk. Well, Texas, do you have another topic or have we hit our end goal?
I saw this really funny guy when I was in Boston. He was actually our hotel like check-in guy.
Yeah.
he wasn't like a funny looking guy. Like he was just wearing like a casual button down and nice pants. But when he looked at the computer screen to like type stuff in, he would hold up one of those eyepieces that jewelers use to look at diamonds and close the other eye and then type with one hand. Yeah, I swear to God.
Where were you for that?
At the hotel. At our hotel in Boston.
Yeah.
And this was the front desk guy. And he was like clearly the like veteran because he was training this other guy. And he'd be like, okay, what's the name on your reservation? All right. Like
that's so awesome.
And he like pulled out of his pocket. He's like, I see. It had like a square lens. It was weird.
That's freaking sweet.
He was a cool guy. He really hooked us up because they ran out of like they ran out of whatever room we wanted. I don't remember what room. They ran out of rooms that we wanted, so they just gave us a free room for me and my sister, which was awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He was an cool dude.
And cool dude.
He was an cool dude.
He was a guy. And I was a guy.
He was a guy. I was a guy. Then
What's
we
your tank top
both
today?
got murdered. Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did I say on the talk show that I got it because I almost like died of heat stroke on Martha's Vineyard because it was really overcast when we got there, so I wore a long sleeve shirt. And then like an hour into our bike ride, the sun came out and beat me to death with its red hot hands.
So you bought a tank top and never wore it
So I
again
bought a
on the
tank
trip.
top and changed into it and was very happy.
Oh, good.
Had some
Happy
ice
tanks,
cream.
happy.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of ice cream, that's about it for the talk show. See you guys later.
I scream that it's over.
I scream that I love the Tim and Tex Talk show. Please do
Where
more.
you going tonight, Texie?
Nowhere?
I thought you said you were gone tonight.
No.
No, you're gone this week. Where are you going
Gone
this
this weekend.
Yeah, where are you going?
The film that we talked about at the beginning of the podcast.
But I thought you said you were gone like in the middle of the week.
Thursday.
Oh, okay. Thursday to Sunday?
I'm going to breakfast tomorrow. And to work on Wednesday.
You going to breakfast with the boys?
Just Beans, I think.
Oh, sweet. Have fun.
Because Dan's in Chicago now? Or something?
I thought Beans is working remote.
No, he's still at the office. Ian is. Remote in, like, California. Or Colorado. Or Canada or something.
Is Dan gone for like a lengthy period of time, or is he just?
He's moving to Chicago.
Oh, that's happening now.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think
All
that's what's happening.
Well, bye forever, Dan.
Yeah, I know, right? What an asshole. When am I coming to visit you?
Literally whenever you want. I've got the bed. You can see it right there.
I know. I didn't even realize you had a bed. Dude, that's awesome.
It's for you.
Oh, thank
Although
you.
my parents have slept in it.
Ew, dude. Oh, dude, they probably christened it too. Oh, that's disgusting.
It stunk it up.
Stuck
dad
it up
shit
with
in the bed.
Nancy's fat. You know what?
That's your boss.
Yeah, she was in today.
Was she?
She didn't say hi to me this morning. Actually, kind of pissed me off.
Really? I
Yeah,
should
I
tell
know,
her you're
right?
gonna quit if she doesn't say hi to you.
I know. She like said hi to everybody, and then I guess I was too busy making sandwiches for her to say hi to me.
Oh, Nancy.
I know,
Nancy,
right?
Nancy.
Yeah.
All right, what are you playing later?
We're playing Deep Rock, right?
Yeah, what time do you want to play that?
Deep Cock Galactic? I don't know. Do you want to like? I mean, I want to eat.
Yeah, I do too.
I want to eat dinner. We'll reconvene. Take a
In
brief
couple
recess.
hours. Yeah.
Take a brief recess. The defense may suck themselves off in the back room if they so desire. And the prosecution should like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.